What in the world are the Arizona Cardinals up to with their quarterback position right now? What's going on?
Yeah, I think their intention is and their intention has been to get him back out on the field at some point this year so they can gather more information on him and make I think a well-reasoned decision at the end of the year on which way they're going to go. Now, I know everybody thinks like they're going to wind up with a first or second pick and they'll wind up with Caleb Williams or Drake May and Kyler Murray will be gone. And that's, I very well could be the result. I think it's sort of an interesting place they are today, too, Rich, if you look at it, because, Monty Ossenfort and Jonathan Gannon don't have the roster anywhere near where they need it to be right now, but they've gotten great effort. I mean, I know you've paid attention to this. They play their ass off every week, and they may be 1-6, but they're in every game, and they're getting great effort out of their guys. And so they do have some players on their roster that, potentially other teams would be interested in. I think certainly, DJ Humphreys or a Buda Baker, Hollywood Brown. There are guys there that other teams would have an interest in. And they're balancing that with, they also want to reward the players who are there. And let them know, hey, we appreciate what you've done, and we want to give you the best chance to win games going forward. So they're sort of in that in between where it's clearly they're building for 24 and 25 and 26, but they've also gotten such great effort and they've got good momentum in that building right now, just as far as laying a foundation that, I think they are cognizant of what, clearing the decks again, this week could do. And so, I think Kyler Murray would certainly fit in that category.
Yeah, I guess I hear you, but I mean, it's Murray's not playing next week. And then the next day, it's he could play next week. It's Joshua Dobbs, who we got from the team that we're playing this week. He's not playing. And it's either Kyler Murray, who's not on the injury report, or the rookie we were uncomfortable going into the season with. Is Murray on the block as we're talking right now? Do you think?
I mean, I think they would. Yeah, I mean, certainly I think they would listen. Look, I just don't know who's going to trade for him, Rich. I mean, I know it's fun to put him on the Falcons or to put him on the Vikings, right? But look at that contract. I mean, he's making $46 million a year. So let's just say hypothetically you're Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith in Atlanta. You've waited 3 years now to really go all in on a quarterback, and you haven't done it yet. You traded away Matt Ryan after year one, of course. And if you trade for that contract, now you're tying your job security to Kyler Murray. It's not just trading for a guy for right now because of his contract. You're tying your livelihood to the guy, right? Same sort of goes for Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah in Minnesota. If you trade for Kyler Murray today, you may not get another swing at the quarterback position. So you better feel pretty strongly that that's the guy going forward. So, if Kyler Murray we're still on a rookie contract, you might be able to move him today. You have a shot to move him. But the fact that he's making the money he's making, and the implications of that on a team trading for him, I think, maybe it would make him a non-starter for, I think, just about every team in the league. So even if they had a desire to move him today, and I think they would listen if somebody offered him something, the contract would make him very, very difficult to deal.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.